Aerial Assault, released for the Sega Master System in 1990, is a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up that delivers a classic, arcade-style experience with a focus on high-speed action and explosive gameplay. While it may not be as well known as some of the system's other iconic titles, Aerial Assault has its own charm and offers a solid, if sometimes repetitive, experience for fans of the genre. The gameplay in Aerial Assault is quintessentially that of a classic side-scrolling shoot-'em-up, a genre that was hugely popular in the late 80s and early 90s. While the core mechanics are relatively simple, the game keeps players engaged through fast-paced action, strategic weapon upgrades, and increasingly intense battles. In Aerial Assault, players pilot a fighter jet with the goal of eliminating enemy forces in each level. The game is a side-scroller, meaning your jet moves primarily left to right as you advance through levels. The player has to contend with waves of enemies, dodging enemy fire, while counterattacking with an array of powerful weapons. While the gameplay is focused on shooting and dodging, players need to be quick with their reflexes and adapt to the ever-increasing number of enemies. The game requires the player to constantly be aware of their surroundings, as enemies often attack in waves from different angles. One of the more satisfying elements of Aerial Assault is the array of weapons and power-ups available throughout the game. These upgrades are crucial for progressing through tougher levels and fending off increasingly aggressive enemies. As you defeat enemies, you can collect weapon upgrades that make your jet more powerful. These include upgrades to your standard machine gun, as well as special weapons like homing missiles or spread shots, which can take out multiple enemies at once. These items can be collected to help you survive more intense moments. Bombs allow you to clear out enemies that are surrounding you, while shields provide temporary invulnerability, offering a moment of respite during difficult stages. The game also offers health pickups, but these are few and far between. Keeping your jet intact as you progress is essential, as losing all your health or getting hit too many times results in a game over. For a Sega Master System title, Aerial Assault does a good job with its graphics. The sprites are well detailed for their time, and the environments, although not groundbreaking, provide a decent backdrop for the action. The game's colours are bright and vibrant, capturing the energetic atmosphere of aerial combat, though the levels can sometimes feel a little generic and lack variety in terms of visual design. The soundtrack in Aerial Assault is energetic and provides a good sense of urgency, matching the fast-paced nature of the gameplay. The sound effects are fairly standard for an arcade shooter, with explosions, gunfire, and the whir of jet engines creating a satisfying audio experience. However, the music can get repetitive, especially during longer play sessions. Aerial Assault is a challenging game, with enemy AI that quickly escalates in difficulty as you progress through the levels. The game strikes a nice balance of being tough but fair, with plenty of opportunities for learning and improving your skills. However, the lack of major variety in level design and the limited enemy types may make the challenge feel a bit monotonous over time. The game offers a good amount of replay value, especially for players who enjoy improving their high scores or mastering the increasingly difficult stages. However, the simplicity of the gameplay may not hold the attention of everyone, particularly those who are used to more modern or complex shooters. Aerial Assault is a solid, no-frills shoot-'em-up that provides a fun, but sometimes repetitive experience on the Sega Master System. While it may not stand out in the crowded field of 16-bit shooters, its fast-paced action, tight controls, and accessible gameplay make it an enjoyable choice for fans of the genre. If you're looking for a straightforward, arcade-style shooter that delivers solid thrills, Aerial Assault is definitely worth a look, even if it doesn't quite reach the heights of other genre classics.